Hi everyone, welcome back to U77 in Sun Hunter 5. Here we are, just ploughing through the Atlantic just to try and find some more contacts. I've just redrawn our search grid, so this is where we're going. We hit those two ships around about here last time, so we're just coming south to this edge, because if you remember this map here, which we looked at, Emil? Seriously, dude, come on. If you look at this map here, it's where all these convoys sort of intertwine. That is this section here. So it's right on the edge of our patrol area, which is fine. So we're just going to sort of scoot around here and see if we can find any further contacts in there. Brought the external reserve torpedo in, so that's all sorted. And yes, it's just a matter of case of zooming around and seeing what we can find. So last time, have I had another radio message? Oh, received. Yeah, they asked me to state the our condition, and so I did. So yeah, we sunk the old split freighter for 2,436 tons, and another one for 2,431 tons. So that's grand. We're up to 4,867 tons all told, with two ships sunk. So yeah, we're desperately trying to find some more targets. Right, so that's just a basically introduction. We'll zoom off now and see if we can find something, and I'll bring you back at the next significant event. So I'll see you in a bit. Hi everyone and welcome back. We have a contact. Let me just bring you up on the map and you can see I've done a 5-minute track, and that's so we can work out his speed from that. And he's going... Oh, I didn't do that particularly well, did I? But he's going parallel to this line. So I've set up a little ambush point here. I'm going to try and get within 1,000 meters of him. So if we want to get the end of this, the edge of this circle before we slow down and stop and go to periscope depth, and we can see him coming in there. We can quickly just work out his speed actually while we've got it here. If we have a look in, no, not that one, that one. Which one is it? Is it not that one? Speed conversions, that's what we're actually after. Yes, oh, one of the things I didn't mention in the introduction was the audio issue on last week's video. Now, I do apologise 100% for that. That was YouTube. Unfortunately, the message coming in. Unfortunately, what's that? 900 meters. Unfortunately, the soundtrack to Das Boot, which you can hear in the background, was flagged all the way through the video. Well, not all the way. There was like a 30-second. I'm far too exaggerating there. There's a 30-second piece that was flagged for copyright claim, and YouTube said, "Don't worry, we'll remove that 30 seconds of audio in the background, and you won't notice a thing." We had this issue happen on the first Hidden and Dangerous, if you remember, and it did a okay job there. It was still a bit weird. Unfortunately, YouTube's editing managed to completely screw the audio across the entire video, and it repeated itself and all sorts of crazy stuff. Anyway, so we're looking at 5 minutes, and we went 900 meters. He's doing 6 knots. Awesome. So 107 has sunk 7,443 steamer. Terrific, well done, that's up. So we know he's doing 6 knots, and he's coming down here. Yeah, so apologies for that. That was the soundtrack in the background. So what I might do is just make sure it's nice and quiet, so it doesn't get flagged again, and I'll keep being noisy over it. Where is this boat then? Can we see it? There it is. Can't make out much about it at the moment. But yes, anyway, I'll get downstairs so we can submerge when I wish to. I want to get a bit of speed going at the moment. As you can see, we're going away at full, just to try and get ahead of him. I got the visual guide up so I can see how we're doing, and we'll be slowing down very shortly and going to submerge. So all looking good. Right, I will let a little bit more time pass, set ourselves up a little bit better, and join me back in a few seconds. Okay, let's have a look, see where he is, see what's going on. There he is. I see you.
Target marked.
Right, we know. Oh, they got a range at 8 knots. No, 6 knots, wasn't it? We're gonna go 6 knots. He hasn't seen us, so let's get our chap here to identify him. It's a coal freighter. Oh, okay. Interesting. Range we don't have to worry about at the moment because obviously he's getting closer. I want to see him plotted on the map. There he is. What I might just do is tidy this up. And that up. Oh god, if I can. Too many marks on the board. It's not letting me do anything else by the feel of it. You go. You. No. Oh crap! I lost one of my markers there. Great. I don't like these little tools. I must admit. I know they're supposed to be. I don't like them. I don't like it. Well, there we go. That's just me. It's my own preference. Right. There we go. So that's the route he's going on. We've actually moved forward quite a bit since the yeah, it's going to be about 500 meters, which is quite close, but should be okay. What we can do then, let's set up torpedo tube 1. It's nice and calm, so should we go for a magnetic detonation? We'll go for a medium speed. I want it just under the hull.
Torpedo depth set to 6 meters.
Torpedo tube 2 will set to fast, impact, and yeah, about there.
Set to 3 meters.
Just so he gives ourselves a second option as well. No, not bearing, sorry. Angle of bow. That's the front of the ship, isn't it? What did I say? 46. 46. Range. We're not 1,000 meters, I would have thought. Top of the flag. 924 meters. That seems a little bit high, actually. Range, can you I suppose it's that range, is it? Which is about 800 odd meters. Or is it up to the top of those posts? That's 1,000 meters. 784. That sounds about right. So it's to the top of that little thing. Good. Right. So torpedo tube 1.
Wird geschlossen. Flooding tube 1. Wird bewässert.
If we've worked this out. So the angle of bow is changing all the time. It's now at 60 degrees, so it reckons. Sorry. Oh. Anyway. Oh god, I can't. I should really pause it, but I don't like to pause it. So let's fire that and prepare 2, see how 2 goes.
Closing tube 1. Wird geschlossen.
It looks like it's going on target. Maybe slipping. No, it looks okay.
Torpedo impact.
Hi. Okay, so that was a good hit. I'm tempted. She seems to have slowed dramatically. I think.
Closing tube 2. Wird geschlossen.
What I might do is give it a minute. Let's get the old periscope down. Give it a minute, give her a chance to take on a bit of water. We might, as it's calm, come up and finish her off with a deck gun. And save the torpedo. What do you reckon? That's my thinking at the moment anyway. Or what we probably need to do is, I didn't check if she had any armament on her actually. Before I make that decision in haste. When I say armament, I mean obviously guns. It's difficult to see through the thick black smoke now. She's a coal freighter, so yeah, she's got a gun on the back. Although the rear of the ship does seem to be coming out of the water, and she does seem to be going down by the nose. So I think a bit of time will see her succumb. I can hear alarms going off as well. So we're going to give her a little bit of time to do the good thing and sink. And if not, then yeah, we'll probably get ahead of her and fire some shots at her. Because she won't be able to swivel the gun to fire through the superstructure. So that's the idea. Whether or not it's a good idea, I probably should just finish her off. You're probably all shouting, just finish her off, Taff, for heaven's sake, and get out of there, man. But nah, I'm trying to save torpedoes. Oh, look. The coal freighter's just sunk. There we go. Brilliant. Now, I knew I was right all along. One hit, coal freighter of 2,900 tons. Bizarrely, okay, so it's a coal freighter, 2,900 tons capacity. We sunk it for 3,105 tons. Awesome. That makes perfect sense to me. Great. Wonderful. Right. Then there's no point hanging around. We can continue with our patrol. Hi everyone, welcome back. Yes, we've been buzzed by a couple of British planes just kind of searching for us, which is okay. We just got a message in. There you go. Contact reported in your area, latitude 51 degrees 34 north, longitude 1650 west, course 221, investigate. So if we have a look at this, it's 51 here. So there's 5150, 31 will be about yay. And down here we got 16. He gets out of the, those guys. Those guys get out of the way. There's 16 west, 50, which should be about there. So it's about here. It's somewhere in this area where we are. But he's heading west, so we might need to go to half speed ahead to try and catch it, if I've read that right. Something here going west. So, yeah, well, don't know what that is. I can't seem to get rid of. There we go. I wouldn't want to go for a second. 1650. Yeah, it's about there, isn't it? It's about there. Heading west, or 22, which is southwest, which is down here. So, yeah, we're going to plot that, then plot to go down to 221. Oh, wait. So he's going that direction. So, yeah, we'll zip on, see if we can intercept whatever this contact is. It's probably going to be something horrible, knowing the VDU, but we'll see what we can do. That's our next objective. So it's in our search patrol as well, which is lovely. Obviously, why they've assigned it to us. Right. No more talking. Let's get to it. Hi everyone, welcome back. We've had no joy. We went to the point, followed. I went, full speed down there, down the course 221, roughly where he is. Did a little bit zigzag, couldn't find anything. I've now turned tail and coming back on a parallel course, slightly further over to see if we can track whatever this contact was that they were looking for. But so far, no luck. Just had a new radio message received. To the commander only. As United States ships have begun crossing the western boundary of the blockade area, U-boats are reminded that they are expressly directed to observe the regulations regarding attacks outside the operational zone. U-boats are forbidden to attack any independently routed ships or warships acting as convoy escort until it has been definitively established that they are enemy ships. Darkened or first open fire. Okay, continued. Oh, do we not get the second part of that? Yeah, I'm scrolling, I can't get anything. So hang on, we are forbidden to attack any independently routed warships or warships acting as a convoy escort until it has been definitively established that they are enemy ships. Okay. So if they engage us, we can destroy them. Is that what they're saying? That's a bit late then, isn't it? I'm sure I'm misreading that, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to skip time on a little bit and try and get back to this. Otherwise, time's pressing, so we need to move on. But that's just an interesting, update there. Sorry about the cough. Still got this cough. Had it in about a month now. Over a month. It's before Christmas, wasn't it? I can't shift it. Maybe I should go to the doctor. Could be a sign of something else. Right, we're going to press on, and I will see you in the next significant event. If your reading of that message is different to my understanding, please let me know in the comment section below. Because if I do like to know what's going on in the world. So if you know what that directive actually means specifically to me, is it a case of don't fire until fired upon? That's how I read it, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section below. That'd be super helpful. Thank you ever so much. Right, we'll press on. I'll see you in a bit. Hi everyone, welcome back. Well, we had no joy chasing that down whatsoever. We're now back in the general area where we sunk that ship, and we got messages. So first of all, we've got contact reported in our area, 51 degrees by 34, 51 by 34, 1650, 1817. So 1650 is there. So it's literally where. It's roughly where. About there. Okay, we're in that area. Let's go straight there then. Alright, we'll plug a course in for that. That's fine. We've got another message coming in, so I'm guessing that mission orders 2 have been completed. They have indeed. So I reckon this is probably good work. You know, go on your own initiative. So I am going to quickly just, I say quickly. There's no quickly about it. I'm going to get these decoded. I won't make you sit through it. Don't worry. And I'll bring you back as I'm almost finished. So 2 seconds. Okay, there we go. Message decrypted. It says, "Good job. Task accomplished. Act on your own." And what does that say? Act on your own and return to base when low on provisions. Okay, brilliant. Sorry. Oh my, yeah. So there we go. We've accomplished the mission, and the weather's improving, and we can just finish off our own little patrol, empty our torpedoes, and well, our fuel's getting low actually. What are we down to? 41% fuel. But we're going to go and check out this contact now. Good news is that we've completed everything the BDU asked of us. We're sinking 3 ships in there in the process as well. So now we are free to hunt on our own initiative. Great stuff. Right, we'll press on and see if we can get something at this coordinate. I'll see you in a bit. Hi everyone, welcome back. We've just had a convoy spotted. It's a 2-minute scale. We have a convoy, multiple units. There we go. 297. Okay, they're not showing up on the old Maparuni, so... and it's pouring down with rain out there, so I'm just going to be lazy and use this. All the boys are getting wet out there. Right, what do we say? 247 did they say? The 274. Either way, I see absolutely nothing. No. Didn't record it on there. I don't see it. So anyway, I've been plotting out this little thing because you see I have a marker there and a marker there. So this is obviously part of the grid. So what I'm going to do is just sort of head that. So if I had, so what did they say, 27. If we had, it didn't work. If we head that way a little bit, we'll hopefully get them in sight and figure out what we're going to do, and see if they've got any escorts. What am I talking about? Of course they're going to have escorts. How many escorts is what I really want to know. And what type? Yeah, I still can't see. No, it is a horrible day, so visibility is poor. So we're going to have to trust the AI can see through that when I can't. I'm going to stay here for a moment. But we'll press on and hopefully find a little bit more information very soon. There they are. There they are. Where's their... Hang on. Hang on. The way I'm reading this, hang on. Give me my mouse pointer back. There we go. I don't see an escort. No. No, that's... No. I don't believe it. Don't believe it. It's a trap. But we'll do what we can. And how many torpedoes we have? 4, 5, 6, 7 forward, 3 aft. Plus the deck gun. But these will probably have some ships on us. We're outside of their visual range because the weather is just pig awful. Let's go to flank speed. Let's get ahead of them and see if we can't line a few shots up and get their take on speed and everything. Because of the waves all over the place, I'm probably going to go for impact because magnetic could just... We could misjudge it and it could go, you know, in a swell of the sea, the ship could lift 2 or 3 meters, maybe more. So then it may become a bit of a loss. So, yes, we're going to speed on ahead and see if we can't get ahead of this apparent, unarmed, unescorted convoy. Nah, I don't believe it. Don't believe it. But we'll see. I'll see you in the back in a few seconds. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, we just done a 5-minute time measurement and it's come out just over 1,000 meters. So if we get rid of the maps for a second and come down to speed conversions. 5 minutes, 1,000... Oh, he's doing about 7 knots. 6 to 7 knots. Oh, that's interesting. So these are going quite quick. Still, no sign of escorts, which is unbelievable, really. So, what we're probably going to do is have a pop at this convoy, and then we'll follow them, get ahead of them again, and we'll keep picking at them. So, death from like 1,000 cuts. They're going to be over here somewhere, aren't they? Oh, where are they? Yeah, they should be not. So that's... There they are. Yeah, the waves are a little bit choppy. You can see the wake on the front of the ships. There we go. Right, so is that... Let's have a look. The first one I'm going to track is this one here. There we go. So if we can lock onto that one. We'll get him to use his magic eyesight to... That's a large freighter. Oh, 8,200 tons roughly. Lovely. We've lost him. There we go. Speed, we think, is about 6 to 7 knots. We'll go for 7. Range. Oh, he's quite a ways away at the moment. We're not going to worry about that too much. We're going to wait till he gets to 1,000 meters again. And then we'll plot our... usual thing, but yeah, interesting stuff. Right, we're almost we're in position. We're just gonna wait. We're actually drifting forward a little bit. How far are we to the 550 meters? Yeah, fine. Right, we'll hold here for a moment and wait for the ships to come onto us and hopefully set this ambush up reasonably well. If we get 1 ship, maybe 2, I'll be happy. We'll then start the process again, get ahead of them, let them calm down a little bit, then have another couple of pops once we're ready. So that's all good stuff. Right. Hang 5, we'll be there in a minute. Right, there we are. He's just hit the 1,000 meter range.
Medium range.
Look at them. Look at them. Struggling away, actually. Right. We know he's a large tanker. We know the range is 700. Well, let's just double check that. As soon as we go to check that, the bloomin' waves. In your own time, waves. Come on, Mother Nature. Right, let's select him again. Oh, how on earth do they do that? How on earth do you do this in this weather? $1,020 meters. No, that's not too bad. No, he's actually less than that. Yeah. Oh, weather. Oh, the weather. Right, angle. Where's my Petwakdar? Petwink. Sorry. Petwink. 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 And that gives me 45? It's really difficult to see. Let's angle about, I think it's 45. There we go. Lovely. Range, quickly, before the weather goes all crappy. That's about right. Excellent. Darn, we've lost it again. Oh, damn, he's gone. Right, torpedo tube 1. We're going to go medium speed. We're going to go down nice and low like that. Let's flood that tube. Impact in this weather. Oh, yes.
New contact, merchant, moving fast. Close. Bearing 317, medium range.
God, I can't see anything now. This is the challenge. Right.
Tracking new target.
Fire.
Closing tube 1.
Actually, we did that badly. We're far too... Oh no, it's turning. It's not going to hit it at a very good angle though, is it? I should have waited. Got a bit premature there. Right, let's set up 2. I don't even know if we're going to be able to see it in this weather. Look at this bloody weather. Oh, look at these ships. No. We misjudged that because we should have waited. No. No. Track. Oh. Never mind.
Slow speed ahead.
No. No, not slow speed ahead. Stop.
All stop. New contact. Merchant. Moving fast. Closing. Bearing.
Right.
3, 2,
My goodness,
5.
this is tricky in this weather.
Medium
There's a good sporting chance that that torpedo will go on and hit something else, which is very fortunate, really. Or it could cut a path straight through them without ever hitting anything. That's also a large possibility. Right. Come on. What? About 65. That's about right. Okay, I've lost it. There's the ship. There it is. Blah 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 blah. Fire. In your own time. Fire. Radio message received.
Task force sighted. Bearing 337.
Oh, we'll read that in a second. Good. Good hit on that one. Right, we'll leave her for the second. We can. I was going to have a look at that one, but that's gone. Let's have a look, see what this is. Unless there's a closer one. No, we're gonna pick on this one. Merchant, pick him out. What is he? He's a medium old split freighter. Excellent. That ship is gone. One hit. Look at that. Boom. Kablooey. Let's get these 2 loaded in. They are, of course, now going evasive maneuvers, as you would expect. Can I please give me the tools I need? Thank you. Right. I'm going to do it parallel just so I can actually read the damn thing. So that is 35. I know it's not very an accurate way of doing it, but it's close enough. Gives us a ballpark figure anyway, doesn't it? Right, angle of bow is actually 35. Oh, frustrating.
We have a task force inside. Bearing 1.
Tracking new target.
There we go, perfect. Right, range 800 meters. Nah, it's about half that. I'm going to lose contact again in a second. There we go.
Tracking new target.
How are we supposed to do these range things in this weather? I have no idea, but we'll do our best. 600 meters, yeah, it's probably about. Gives us an indication anyway. Right, tube 3. It's quite shallow. We're going to go fast. Impact again. Reasonably shallow.
Set to 3 meters.
And we've lost her again. There she is.
Tracking new target.
Fire.
Flooding tube 3. Bewässert. Tube 3.
We have a task force inside. Bearing 3.
Torpedo impact.
Okay, good hit. Good hit. And I think she might be... Is she in trouble as well? No reports as yet. Right, who are you? You're the next one in the line. Okay, we've got one more torpedo, so... I'm afraid...
Tracking new target.
It's a modern cargo.
We have a task force inside.
Range.
Bearing 3, 4.
I can hear all the other ships breaking up, which is fine. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, this weather. Oh, you had to have patience of a saint back in the day, didn't you? Right. About there. Range. Starting me to whoop. To the top back there. Let's try that again. Okay, 800 meters it says. Angle of bow. Again, parrot. No, that didn't work. Try that again.
2, 6.
30 angle of bow reading. 36. Still 36, right. In that. 37 will do. Before we lose her, we've lost her. Right, torpedo 4. Fast.
Torpedo depth set to 3
Flood tube.
meters. Flooding tube 4. Bewässert. Tracking new target.
We're going to lose contact again. Yes, we are. Right.
Target marked.
Fire.
Tube 4. Lost. Closing tube 4. Wird geschlossen.
Oh, waves, you're infuriating. Okay, looks good. Will we get to see it? Oh no, well. Come on. Hold there. Hold there. Yes. Good. 4 good hits. We are low on torpedoes. How are we doing? Let's take a few seconds just to check on. He's burning. Oh, I can't see anything in this weather. Is that the one we hit?
Have a task force inside. Bearing 1, 4.
There's still no escorts. There's no escorts about here. That he's going down by the bow. That's great. He's okay. Great. Needless to say, we've made a good bit of mess of them. What we're going to do is head out in this direction.
Returning to course.
Periscope down. We're going to try and get away from them. Make sure, you know, there's probably going to be some ships going to be or aircraft going to be sent in this area. We're just going to move away from them, try and get out of visual range, surface, get ahead of them a little bit more, give it some time for these torpedoes to be loaded, and we'll go and set one more ambush up. But we're going to have to do that next time. So, let's have a quick look. We have had a medium old split freighter for 5,303 tons sunk, plus a large freighter for 8,781 tons. We have 2 further damaged ships, which I'm going to allow plenty of time to see if they will sink on their own, and I'll update you next time. But for now, we'll leave it there. Thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Silent Hunter 5 in U-77. I certainly have. Back on the good times with some good torpedo kills there. Yes, finally. And an unarmed escorted convoy for once. Unbelievable. Right, how's our luck today? Incredible. Right, we'll leave it there. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you like it, hit that thumbs up, please. That would really do help the channel and lets me know that you're enjoying the content. And perhaps if you have enjoyed what you've seen, consider hitting that subscribe button and tickling the bell next to it to make sure all the latest video feeds are dropped into your notifications. Right, lovely. Thanks ever so much for watching. I'll see you next time.